I'm sitting here eating my lunch. Boom! Boom! J.J. Watt, Arizona Cardinals make the moves happen. Welcome back, everybody, doing our in sports. And, I was complaining last week. What was going on in sports? I already had it covered. Bam! J.J. Watt on a 2-year, $31 million deal, $23 million guaranteed, and the NFC West just keeps getting better and better and better. Rams went out and got Matthew Stafford. Immediate improvement at quarterback. Cardinals are now, we're facing Russell Wilson twice a year. We're facing Garoppolo twice a year. Now we're facing Stafford twice a year. Got to get some pass rush. They got pass rush. So it's going to be Chandler Jones on this side, J.J. Watt on this side. Who are you going to block? Because Chandler Jones is the most underrated player in the league. He gets so many sacks. He's consistently double-teamed. Chandler Jones is the most underrated player in this league. He makes lots of moves. Now you're going to have to block J.J. Watt as well. I feel bad for all those offensive lines, especially Russell Wilson. He's already complaining his offensive line is bad enough. Now he gets to face Chandler Jones twice a year, J.J. Watt twice a year, Aaron Donald twice a year, Leonard Floyd twice a year, Nick Bosa twice a year, a second year Javon Kinlaw twice a year. That's a lot of pass rush right there. So can you blame Russell Wilson for being that mad? I mean, look at the pass rushers in his division. You need a good offensive line just to have some time. You're facing these guys twice a year. Big move right there for the Arizona Cardinals. And Russell Wilson is just in more trouble. So where does this put the teams in the NFC West? Well, we'll get to that in a second. Here's why I think the hype needs to slow down on the Arizona Cardinals. Because now it's all on Cliff Kingsbury. Okay, this team should be 11-5. At least 10-6. This team should be a playoff team. They should have been a playoff team this year. They choked and let the Chicago Bears somehow escape into the playoffs. It's now on Cliff Kingsbury, okay? Because Kyler Murray, DeAndre Hopkins, you can get a weapon somewhere in this draft. You have the 16th overall pick. You can get a good player right there. Defensively, Isaiah Simmons, I really love. J.J. Watt, Chandler Jones, Budda Baker. That's a star defense right there. You would get a corner, 16th pick, J.C. Horn out of South Carolina. Great pick. I've mocked it to him multiple times. Then your secondary is covered. Byron Murphy, J.C. Horn, Pat Pete's pretty much gone at this point. Now it's on your offense, too. So Cliff Kingsbury, if this team does not make the playoffs, it is time to fire Cliff Kingsbury. Because Murray, DeAndre Hopkins, Kenyon Drake, that sorry about that, everybody. Camera just died right there. Don't know why, but like I was saying before, that team should make the playoffs. If not, it's all on Cliff Kingsbury, and it's time to move off him. But let's rank the teams in the West now. The Rams, Stafford, Cooper Kupp, Aaron Donald, Jalen Ramsey. Really good team. Cardinals, Kyler Murray, DeAndre Hopkins, Chandler Jones, J.J. Watt, Isaiah Simmons, Budda Baker. Good team. Good team. It should be a good team. Sean McVay over Cliff Kingsbury. Seattle. Russell Wilson doesn't even want to be there anymore. He's going to have to be there because there's no way they're trading him. But Russell Wilson doesn't even want to be on your team anymore because of the offensive line protection. Can you blame him? Would you like to face these pass rushers that I named twice a year? No. Niners, healthy. They're coming back. Garoppolo, Bosa. Pretty much their entire team was hurt last year, okay? It was not fair for San Francisco. I thought they should have been a playoff team again last year. They were just in the Super Bowl, and then the playoffs happen, or this next season happens, and everybody's tearing their ACL, everybody's hurt. Very unfortunate circumstances right there. So, where do the teams in the NFC West rank? Well, as of right now, Rams first, Cardinals second, Niners third, Seahawks are a last place team. And you can be a last place team in the NFC West and be 10-6. That's how good the NFC West is. Okay? Because in the NFC Least, you could be 7-9, win the division, and you could be 9-7 and take last place. The NFC West has got a very tough division. It's going to be very interesting to watch next year. The big news, of course, is J.J. Watt is now out there. Arizona's being aggressive. They're saying Russell Wilson doesn't want to be there. The Niners went after a lot of people. The Rams went out and got Stafford, so they made a big move of their own. Last year they got Hopkins. Thought they should have been a playoff team. They weren't. Now they got J.J. Watt. If they're not a playoff team, Cliff Kingsbury needs to be fired. Because there is no way you can waste that type of talent. Because after this year, you're going to have one more year left of J.J. Watt. And who knows what he's going to be like in those next couple of years. But as of right now, I currently still have the Rams winning that division. That's going to be a very good division. Who knows? Of course, standing will probably change there as the year goes on, but it's still big news, and the Arizona Cardinals should be making the playoffs. Thank you for listening.